Imagine you are stepping outside on a clear, crisp, cloudless night. You are far away from the bright lights of the city. You tilt your head back and look up. What do you see? You see a beautiful, vast canopy of black, sprinkled with the tiny, twinkling diamonds of distant stars. It is peaceful. It is beautiful. And, according to the logical rules of the universe, it makes absolutely no sense at all. Welcome, everyone. Today we are going to explore one of the most mind-bending mysteries in the history of astronomy. It is a puzzle that baffled brilliant minds for centuries, and it all starts with a question so simple that a 5-year-old could ask it. In fact, a 5-year-old probably has asked it. The question is this: why is the night sky dark? Now, I know what you're thinking. You're probably chuckling and thinking, well, that is easy. The night sky is dark because the sun goes down. But let's pause and think about this on a cosmic scale. Think about the universe. For a very long time, humanity believed that the universe was infinite. We believed it went on forever and ever, in every single direction, with no end. We also believed that this infinite universe was filled with an infinite number of stars, scattered somewhat evenly throughout space. If both of those things are true, if the universe is endless and filled with endless stars, then we have a massive problem. This problem is known as Olbers Paradox, named after the 19th century German astronomer Heinrich Olbers, although other stargazers had actually stumbled upon the idea long before him. To understand why a dark night sky is a paradox, I want you to imagine that you're standing in the middle of an incredibly massive, incredibly dense forest. This forest is so huge that it goes on forever. If you look straight ahead, what do you see? You see the trunk of a tree. What if you turn your head slightly to the left? You see another tree trunk. What if you look through the gap between those two trees? Well, because the forest goes on forever, your line of sight will eventually hit a tree trunk further back. No matter which way you turn, no matter where you look, your eyes will eventually rest on a tree. If the forest is truly infinite, there is no empty space. Every possible line of sight ends with a tree. You will be surrounded by a solid wall of bark. Now, take that exact same logic and apply it to the universe. Replace the infinite forest with an infinite universe, and replace the trees with stars. If the universe goes on forever and contains an infinite number of stars, then every single line of sight from your eye up into the sky should eventually hit a star. Even if that star is unimaginably far away, your line of sight should eventually end on its surface. Therefore, there should be no dark patches in the sky. Every single inch of the night sky should be covered in starlight. The entire sky, day and night, should be as blindingly bright as the surface of the sun. But it isn't. It is mostly black. This is Olbers' Paradox. If the universe is infinite and timeless, a dark night sky is an impossibility. So what is going wrong? Where's the flaw in our logic? For a long time, scientists tried to find a simple way out of this trap. The most popular early excuse was the cosmic dust theory. Astronomers realized that space isn't completely empty. There are massive, sprawling clouds of gas and dust floating between the stars. So, the logical conclusion was this. Yes, there are an infinite number of stars out there, but we can't see them all because these giant clouds of cosmic dust are acting like curtains, blocking the light of the distant stars from reaching our eyes. Problem solved, right? Not quite. This is where we need to use another analogy. Let's talk about a brick in an oven. Imagine you take a cold, dark brick and place it inside a blazing hot pizza oven. What happens? At first, the brick is cold. But as the immense heat from the oven surrounds it, the brick starts to absorb that energy. Slowly, it gets warmer. Then it gets hot. Eventually, if you leave it in there long enough, the brick will get so incredibly hot that it will begin to glow. It becomes a source of light and heat itself. The same rule applies to the cosmic dust. If an infinite number of stars are constantly shining their brilliant, blazing light onto these clouds of dust, the dust is going to absorb that energy. Over an infinite amount of time, that dust would heat up so much that it would begin to glow just as brightly as the stars themselves. The cosmic dust wouldn't act like a dark curtain. It would act like a glowing space heater. The sky would still be blindingly bright. So the dust theory fails. To solve the paradox, we have to completely change the way we think about the universe itself. We have to look at time, and we have to look at movement. The real solution to Olbers Paradox is beautiful because it doesn't just explain the dark sky. It reveals the very history of our universe. To solve the mystery, we need to understand two mind-blowing facts. Light has a speed limit, and the universe has a birthday. First, let's talk about light. We tend to think of light as instantaneous. When you flip a switch in your bedroom, the room fills with light immediately. But light is not instantaneous. It travels at a specific speed. It is the fastest thing in the universe, but it still takes time to get from point A to point B. Because space is so unbelievably massive, the light from distant stars takes a very long time to reach us. When we look up at the moon, we aren't seeing the moon as it is exactly right now. We are seeing it as it was about a second ago, because that is how long it took the light to travel from the moon to our eyes. When we look at the sun, we are seeing it as it was 8 minutes ago. When we look at the nearest star system to Earth, we are seeing it as it was over 4 years ago. The stars act like cosmic time machines. The further away we look, the further back in time we are seeing. Now, let's combine this with the second fact. The universe has a birthday. For a long time, people thought the universe had just always existed forever. But modern science has shown us that the universe is not infinitely old. It had a beginning. It was born in an event we call the Big Bang, roughly 13.8 billion years ago. Now, 13.8 billion years is a very long time, but it is not infinite. It is a specific, measurable amount of time. So, let's put these two ideas together. Light takes time to travel, and the universe has only existed for a limited amount of time. Imagine you're expecting a letter from a friend who lives on the other side of the world. They mailed it exactly 1 week ago. However, the postal system takes exactly 2 weeks to deliver a letter from that location. Are you going to have the letter in your mailbox today? No. The letter exists, and it is on its way, but it hasn't had enough time to reach you yet. This is exactly what is happening in the night sky. There are incredibly distant stars and galaxies out there, billions and billions of light years away. They're shining brightly. But because the universe is only 13.8 billion years old, the light from those incredibly distant stars simply hasn't had enough time to reach our eyes yet. Their letter is still in the cosmic mail. We can only see a certain distance in a space, a bubble we call the observable universe. Beyond that bubble, there are countless more stars, but they are completely invisible to us because their light is still making its way toward Earth. This is the primary reason the night sky is dark. The universe hasn't been around long enough for the light from every single star to reach us. We're looking into the dark, empty past. But wait, there is one more layer to this mystery. What if the universe was infinitely old? Would the sky be bright then? Astonishingly, the answer is still no, because of one final, fantastic reality. The universe is expanding. Not only is the universe expanding, but the empty space between galaxies is stretching out. It is getting bigger every single second. To understand how this affects light, let's use an analogy involving sound. We have all stood on a sidewalk and heard an ambulance or a police car drive past with its siren blaring. As the ambulance is driving directly toward you, the sound waves are squished together, making the siren sound high-pitched. But the moment the ambulance passes you and starts driving away, the sound suddenly drops to a lower, deeper pitch. This change in frequency is called the Doppler effect. The sound waves are getting stretched out as the vehicle moves away from you. The exact same thing happens with light waves in space. Because the universe is expanding, almost all the distant galaxies are moving away from us. And because they're moving away from us, the light they emit is getting stretched out as it travels through space. If you take a wave of visible light and you stretch it out, it changes color. It shifts toward the red end of the rainbow. We call this redshift. If a star is extremely far away, and the space between us and the star is expanding extremely fast, that starlight gets stretched so much that it actually gets stretched right out of the visible rainbow completely. It turns into infrared light or even microwaves. Our human eyes cannot see infrared light or microwaves. So, even if the light from incredibly distant stars is hitting your eyeballs right now, and it actually is, you cannot see it. To your human eyes, it just looks like the dark blackness of space. If we had eyes that could see microwave radiation, the entire night sky actually would be glowing brightly in every direction. Let's bring it all together. Heinrich Olbers looked at a dark sky and realized it didn't fit with the idea of an infinite, eternal universe. And he was right. When you step outside tonight and look up at the dark, peaceful sky between the stars, you're not just looking at nothingness. You're looking at the ultimate proof of how our universe works. The darkness is telling you a story. It is whispering that the universe is not eternal. It had a magnificent beginning. It is showing you that the speed of light, while incredibly fast, has its limits. And it is quietly proving that the fabric of space itself is stretching, expanding, and growing every single moment. The fact that you can see a dark sky means you live in a dynamic, expanding, and evolving universe. So the next time you find yourself under the stars, take a moment to appreciate the darkness, because that darkness is one of the most brilliant, illuminating things you will ever see. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.